Your truth feels like a threat. And if this is for you, I want to tell you your ability to see them so clearly feels like an attack. Plea bargain, confidential source, exit strategy. What they thought was your withdrawal was actually your refusal to participate. And when you wouldn't take the bait, their true colors emerged. Your ability to see them so clearly feels like an attack. Because the second that you withdrew, the second you said no more, the second you refused to participate, you shifted the spotlight. Perimeter sweep. It's giving that when you learn to discern your own energy from theirs and you pulled yours back completely, this perimeter sweep, it's like they're constantly scanning for threats because the only energy that they're feeling now is their own. And the longer that they've had to sit without the rebalancing that your energy had, the more panic becomes. You saw their true colors, and it's giving the who else sees my true colors. Global operation, archive room. Your truth feels like a threat. Everything that you've quietly kept contained, has now come out in a much bigger way. It's come out in a way that not only do you see their true colors, which they never wanted you to see, but now everyone sees their true colors, which is their biggest fear. So they're constantly scanning the perimeter, looking for threats, because the only energy they're left with is their own. They're left to kind of stew and sit and demise and come apart within their own colors, within their own frequency, which that frequency is fear. That frequency is their shadows. And everywhere they look, they're trying to make a deal. And it's giving like you're trying to make a deal with the devil, but like you're trying to make a deal with your shadows. They keep thinking if they negotiate, if they plea, if it's giving like no matter which way they come, they keep getting shut down. Because all that's left is for them to face themselves. You know their true colors. And you have released it in a way that for those who have eyes that can see, they see it as well. And I almost want to tell you it's giving this like even the other people who can see it, they're almost in disbelief about how you made it out of what you did now that you have put a public spotlight on what you've always known. Diversion tactic. And if this is for you, this diversion tactic, and ransom demand, nothing they threw at you could stop you from unleashing what you did. In this ransom demand, it's almost like an attempt to expose you for the character they tried to portray you as was just a diversion to get you to abandon who you know yourself to be. And I'm looking at this card that Ashley at the Reckoning Co. sent me with this deck. We become what we think about most of the time, and that's the strangest secret. What they thought was your withdrawal was your refusal to participate. You no longer were willing to entertain a character that you weren't. And with that, the light gets turned back on the author, or the one who penned the narrative, the role of that character. Press conference. Disrupted story. You took your story public. You took everything that you were, the proof of who you are, and you have given it a voice and a life and a ripple in a way that disrupted the narrative. And now they're sorry for what they said. Now they're trying to get back in your good graces because your ability to see them means if they couldn't fool you, they can't fool anyone else. Who they pretended to be and who they pretended you were collapsed the second that you appeared to withdraw. It was that false sense of victory, only to come full circle and realize they actually got played. Love you guys.